Good evening, folks. And I thought all the craziness would be done in the afternoon, but nope, there's more. We've got more. And there was a current release or announcement of a new character in Overwatch, and they are called Echo, as you can see right here. And apparently, not too many people, as usual, are happy with the design. And who are those? Gee, let me guess. I'm not going to tell you, but I'm sure you'll figure it out as we go. So, Overwatch's latest hero, Echo, is under assault for looking like an attractive female. Oh no! Can't have attractive females in video games. No fun for you. Can't have fun shooting attractive looking females in video games. That because males are bad, even though you could be playing a female that's shooting an attractive looking female who might be a robot. Let's find out. So, Echo just came out, and as usual, people are getting angry. It's super popular, and people like to complain about popular things as usual. But it's about the design of Echo. So here's a user called Scattersilk, a non-human woman design in Overwatch. She has a human woman face and hourglass figure. Just in case you didn't know she's a woman, by the way. Um, I don't understand why she has to repeat herself because, yeah, it looks like a feminine form, but that's clearly not a woman. That is a robot. It is a hovering looking machine. Okay? Definitely not a woman. Female form or form like, but definitely not a woman. There's no mention of reproductive capacity for robots in Overwatch as far as I know. So, non human woman design in Quake. She's literally a reptilian alien. Why would she look like a human woman at all? I don't know. Maybe because that's an entirely different game, you super genius. Yep, there's her tweet. Fantastic. I love that these people are so intelligent and they're sharing their thoughts with us. It really lets us know where they're coming from. So here's Susie. She is 21, obviously a woman because she has the female sign there. Glad she made that known. She's an artist, graphic designer, game dev, chaos, whatever. Oh, and she has a Patreon. Wow. She must be really good at her job. Let's see what she's got going. I don't know what that is. Looks like someone burnt a Twinkie roll. I don't know and put a face on it. Yeah, good art there, Susie. Always repurposing foodstuffs for your artistic visions. I see. So here's her amazing whatever art. Wow, look at that. That's. I mean, you got faces and eyeballs, and I don't know what is this stuff. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The number eight, who knows? I really can't say. But as you can see, her portion or her proportions of the human body are amazing. So she has every reason to criticize other artwork when it's not looking right. I mean, she's obviously a magical character here, and you can tell how much effort they put into the musculature. And look at it, look at that. That's definitely a calf muscle. I mean, it's she really knows the human body. She obviously studied very long at post secondary education, maybe some academy for the arts. So she really knows how art is supposed to be drawn and what makes the human body female, because this is clearly a female. And here's some more females. I think that's a vegetable trying to be female. I don't know. Again, I'm not an expert here. There is a checkerboard. I don't know. Obviously, she's way advanced beyond my capacity to understand what the female form is like, because all I see is females and checkerboards and the number eight. So, and she keeps going because of course there's more to say. But Echo was built by humans. So was Orisa. They didn't plaster some uncanny ass human face and hourglass figure onto her Lamau. They continued, Overwatch's flimsy lore doesn't sway my opinion that it's a shitty design. But sure, go ahead and keep defending your YouTube shittube FPS. Okay, well, if you don't like the game, I don't know why she's so concerned. She seems to have really strong emotions that female-looking robots are unoriginal, or I don't know. She just doesn't like robots. I think she likes magical stuff as opposed to robots. That could be the bias here. It may not be about, proportions or hips or busts. I don't know. I look at this robot, I'm not really attracted to it. It looks like a hovering doll, really. I did watch the trailer though, and the trailer was kind of cool. It was interesting, and it sounds as if the creator who created the robot and the people in the lab who were making this robot, the robot learned from them and took on their personalities, as well as the creator being a female. So it seems kind of obvious that the robot would learn from females, and the female creator would create a female-looking robot. It seems pretty logical to me. I mean, I guess the chest area could be a bit bigger. I mean, if I'm a warm-blooded male, but to each their own. That's fine. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, others would also criticize the character design. So orc, troll, demon, female, female, female. I mean, there you go. That's a palette swap we call in the biz, and that's a pretty. I don't know. I find those three at the bottom kind of attractive, more so than the ones at the top. But again, this is just me. What do I know about art or using Photoshop? One person noted the design was annoying, so they're annoyed. So this is just so annoying. Like that character is just so annoying wherever it is in her timeline. Her figure is pushing way too hard to look as appealing as possible. Okay, now this I have to stop these people and say, you know what? If they really wanted to make it appealing, there is other inspiration you can get from video games, of other types of games. I think there's a game called Subverse coming out this year. If you want RoboBabes, check them out, and you will see exactly what appealing is to the female form. This does not appeal to me as a warm-blooded male. It looks just like a hovering doll. Some people like dolls. I guess most people are attracted to actual humans. So female form, cool, but doesn't really do anything for the hormones to get me going. Just so you know, nothing's working for me there. Let's see what else we have. Because some devs are snowflakes and don't want to make incels rage that the women characters aren't supermodels. This is clearly not a supermodel looking character. I don't know if you know what supermodels look like. They don't look like that. I'm quite sure, even throughout the decades, they don't look like that. I could be biased, but my memory serves me rather correctly on looking at Cindy Crawford back in the day. Another person accused Overwatch game designer of introducing the character because he wants to bang it. Okay, I guess Jeff is one of the creators. I don't know. Again, I don't see how this is very attractive. I'm quite sure they don't have any orifices for such behavior. But again, these people obviously know more about art and sexuality and sex than the rest of us. Because again, look at this art. Amazing stuff, right? This is beyond my comprehension, so they must be good. I'm not sure what all this is, but okay, looks like she's transforming into someone. Kind of cool. So here we have another person, Sleepy 247 Baby. Let's just click on that, see what they have to say. Honestly, I like the human woman face. Oh, so they're actually conceding points. Hey, we like females. We like the faces. Faces are good. But only the face. There's no need for it to be on a sexy hourglass figure. The Rusalki from Axiom Verge are way better. Robot lady with any uncanny human face designs. They legit feel like ancient mechanical goddesses, and I love it. Now here we have a problem with people not understanding that this is a robot and this is an ancient mechanical goddess, because they're different games. They're supposed to look different. So here we have Sleepy, whatever, queer, they, them, 18, I love Mega Man more than life. Occasionally not safe for work, do not follow if under 18. So there you have it. Again, these people are experts. They know what they're talking about. Clearly, this is much more better design. Just having a face and not having this actual character body. Because when you play a first person shooter, it gets boring when you shoot bodies. You want to have an overpowered character who's so small they're the size of a face. And maybe they have some techno tendrils you can shoot, or maybe they retract them. Who knows? I'm not an expert in designing these characters in these FPS games that these people clearly know. Because again, amazing artwork. I mean, if you had this character in an FPS, she'd be unstoppable. You could never how thin those arms are. You can never get a good target lock on those things. Maybe the hat might be a good target. Maybe you could blow that off. Who knows? Some fans took issue with the character design because it changed the original design shown off in the Overwatch cinematic trailer released in 2014. Okay, so here we have a character from the Overwatch design in 2014 from that video, which I do recall. I don't recall this in the background though. And so here's a guy. He's like, "Hey, as a fan of Robot Girls, annoyed they didn't go with the cooler design that was like in the first trailer of the entire series." Let's just look at this one. So this is way too sexualized, guys. I don't know about you, but I can clearly see a nipple ridge. I mean, this is coming to a point, so obviously they're doing something creative with the chest area. But look at these legs. This is clearly a fetish for people who like gore and I don't know, gravity or something. So we got this gore going. We got the nipple ridge and the blue face, creepy thing going. That's very, very sexually suggestive, I assume. But this one, which looks like exactly the same, aside from the lack of a face, is less offensive because of the face. So one guy likes the face. One guy doesn't. It's kind of hard to please these people. We're not sure where they're coming from. They just know what's good, and we have no idea. So this is AMI Entertainment System. She, they, trans, ADHD, autistic, robot, positivity. Wow. So obviously they know a lot more about robots and what's the appropriate what's the appropriate female transformer version of robots. That's the way it goes with these people. Again, they're experts. They dedicated their sexuality to understanding the robot form and not the female form. So obviously they would get angry if it's not properly robotic. Honestly, I wouldn't have a problem or any problem with her design if they kept with this. But old Jeffy needs to be absolutely sure that we know Echo is a woman. So here we have a character in the original design which looks pretty much identical to this. I mean, if you look at the nipple ridge thing, there it is right there. The flying arms, the flying legs, that's disconnected. Aside from these wing things, which I don't think they have here, the shape of the head is also pretty close. These things are freaking identical. God forbid we put a face on there and give it some wings. Didn't mention the wings. I guess the wings are okay. But yeah, you put that female voice, female face. This just pisses these people right off. Now, this person did an about face, a 180, because they're okay with this design, even though they thought it was sexualized. But yeah, I think this person's insane. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're just an idiot. They're an idiot. They might have amazing art skills. They might know how to draw the human form better than anyone in this conversation. But they're just confused or an idiot. It's one of the two. It could be both. I don't know. I'm not sure how these people operate. The pre-release image shows a more abstract design, single panel limbs, and not much detail. Very sleek. The new version is much more detailed, has a needlessly detailed body, a face bound into the uncanny valley, and a 5 head to make Megamind blush. Well, Miss Blimpy, I mean, that just seals the deal. You know exactly what quality is when you talk to Miss Blimpy. And I am not in any way going to click on that damn fetishes, inflation, fart, scat, big ass, and femme guys. Willing to roleplay with fetishes above PFP fuzzy chicken batter? PM, me if you know, I don't and want to credit them. Okay, well. um, okay, let's just go on. However, the redesign appears to have been made to fit in with the story crafted around Echo. And you can read about Echo, and essentially this character here is their creator. It's a I guess black or person of color who created her. I believe it's the voice actor for Female Shepherd for Mass Effect. I don't know. I'm just my voice. So Dr. Mina Liao, so I guess she's Asian. The more Echo evolved, the more she really adapted to all of these heroes that she was around all the time, watching them, learning to do what they did, the way they did it. Kaplan then concludes Mina Liao lives on through Echo. Echo absorbed much of who Liao was and is also constantly adapting to all the agents around her. So there you go. Echo is essentially an echo of her creator who wanted to help people. Isn't that nice? A lady who put all her effort and her life, her dying breath, into giving life to this amazing robot who happens to look a little bit like her. Not so much, but a little bit. And actually stays true to the original design that was brought about in 2014. I got to say bravo to the team in Overwatch to have that consistent design and just augment it a bit, give it some backstory, and hey, you got yourself just enough lore to jump into an FPS popular game that you might learn and have more fun with. But hell, what do I know about art and the female form and sanity? Thanks, guys, for listening. Have yourself a great night.